Love Life with Aquarius Woman and 5 Brutal Truths. Aquarius women have long been considered one of the most unconventional signs in the zodiac, and with good reason. This quirky, charming, intelligent, and bold sign can easily turn your world upside down. But are you ready for her? Falling in love with an Aquarius woman can be an easy, almost unavoidable thing to do. However, it doesn't come without its challenges. After all, a woman as outstanding is bound to be complicated. Her intelligence, her ability and preference to think outside the box, her desire to explore the world in new ways, and her closely guarded heart will make any attempt at a romantic relationship with this unrevolutionary sign a bit of a odyssey. It'll be the kind of romantic adventure you'll fondly look back on in years to come. It can also be just plain challenging, full of bumps and arguments that make for bad memories rather than good. So how do you make sure you're getting the former and not the latter? By learning as much as you can about Aquarius women as quickly as possible. Here are 5 brutal truths about loving Aquarius women. Before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to Zodiac's Talks channel and click on the bell icon and select all to get notifications of all the latest updates. Number 1. They're obsessed with being authentic. Aquarius women can't stand the thought of being one of the bunch and will go through all kinds of extremes just to make sure she stands out as unique. They're often described as weird, quirky, eccentric, or just plain freaky. And while those adjectives fit rather nicely, it's essential to understand that Aquarius women often play up to them. Make no mistake, Aquarius women are often into unusual things and love some of the weirdest things you can imagine, but they also tend to be a bit performative in their interest. The moment they find something quirky and fun to do, they'll make sure the world knows it. It's not enough that they're into collecting spiders or photographing other people's auras. Oh no, they'll talk about it, and they'll talk about it often, ensuring no one around them can miss the fact that they're so quirky and unique. It's one thing to be into weird stuff. It's a whole other thing to make that quirkiness part of your personality. An Aquarius woman tends to do both. So, if you have unconventional interests, chances are you'll find something in common with an Aquarius woman. Just be prepared for her to make a big deal about it. Number 2. They're know-it-alls. No one discusses the fact that Aquarius women are wicked smart and interested in cerebral pursuits. They love learning new things, adore reading nonfiction, are obsessed with collecting all kinds of useless little facts, and generally are always pursuing the opportunity to acquire new skills. Aquarius women are one of the most brilliant and capable women in the zodiac, and they'll make damn sure you know about it. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with this. They've earned the right to flaunt and share their knowledge and skills with the world. After all, what good is information if you don't use it? What good is knowledge if you don't share it? The thing is, Aquarius women are far from humble, and if they're proud of their achievements, as they should be, they'll make it their life mission that you and everyone else are aware of them. She wants people to know she's the smartest and wants people to look up to her. In fact, though she might not voice it, she wants people to feel a little dumb next to her because she knows she rocks that hard. As you can imagine, this behavior can get quite annoying, so make sure you're ready for it because it's not going anywhere. Number 3. They hate romance. Aquarius women are one of the least romantic creatures on the face of the earth. They're straightforward, logical, somewhat aloof personality translates to a person who thinks romantic gestures are corny and stupid, and someone who would rather skip all the niceties and superficial gestures and get straight to business. It's not that they're incapable of love, as this sign loves fiercely. It's more that they prefer to keep their romantic gestures as plain and sincere as possible. They tend to see traditional romantic acts as performative and not really honest. Flowers and chocolates may be nice, but did you buy those because she likes it or because you think that's what she expects of you? Long walks down the beach, sunset kisses, expensive dinner dates followed by a movie? Those are perfectly serviceable dates, yes, but are they really what you want to do, or did you choose them because she's a woman and those are the go-to date ideas? Aquarius women want something sincere, something honest, something that truly reflects what you two like and what unites you as a couple. Giant teddy bears are good and all, but they mean nothing if you just get them because you think that's expected of you. Instead of using movies and pop culture to plan your date, personalize it to make sure it's something she really would love. If she's into bird watching, then a picnic in the forest might be better received than a romantic dinner at a restaurant. If she's really into fishing, then a coelacanth plushie will beat a teddy bear every single time. Forget what the movies have told you. If you love an Aquarius woman, none of those tips will work. Number 4. They're incredibly indecisive. Maybe it's a side effect of their highly active mind. Perhaps it's just the way they interact with the world. But Aquarius women overthink just about everything that happens in their lives, and because of that, they can be incredibly indecisive. Trust us. An Aquarius woman doesn't take decisions lightly. Yes, she might be an adventurous spirit always on the lookout for new experiences, but that doesn't make her spontaneous. Far from it. Aquarius women like to consider the pros and cons of all activities she joins and will make their due diligence when it comes to researching and making sure that activity is right for them. Even when they've done everything in their power to ensure the best possible outcome, they'll doubt themselves and second-guess their choices at any given moment, simply because they're well aware that no one can plan for everything. Number 5. She reinvents herself constantly. If you want to be with an Aquarius woman, you need to be prepared to love her through her many, many phases. None of that "I hope she doesn't change" nonsense. She will change, and she will change constantly. She'll explore new interests, try her hand at new hobbies, pursue new objectives, and follow new styles and fashions just to see if it works for her. Aquarius women want to experience everything the world has to offer, and to do so, they can't allow themselves to be static. They need to be in constant motion, always changing themselves. If this sounds challenging, it's because it is. This trait is one of the things people have the most trouble understanding about Aquarius women, but it's the one you need to embrace the fastest to have a happy life with her. She won't become a different person from one day to the other. Aquarius women are, after all, always loyal to themselves, but she will pull the rug under you just when you think you're getting used to her quirks. Our advice? Don't try to understand her. Just love her as she is. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and let us know your thoughts in the comment box.